What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Zach.
I'm Mary Jane Uzumaki.
I'm Pete.
I'm sure you'll find out one day.
Y'all saw the picture. Y'all saw the thumbnail. Y'all know why y'all here. Heize in July, featuring Dean and DJ Friz. Special Patreon request from Carmen Rodriguez. He said, "Well, my name is Carmen." I used to listen to that in the morning time on the radio. It still goes on.
Right, I'm like, dang.
Somebody had their radio on and that shit is still on. I was like, yeah. I was like, how old is that person that's playing that? But yeah, this is Heize and Dean. I don't know if we've done Heize stuff before. I keep hearing about her, and Dean is phenomenal. And I don't know who DJ Friz is. But this looks interesting. So shout out to Carmen. Let's jump into this and have a conversation when we are done. Caught you. You didn't subscribe yet. Oh.
Now.
Thought you had one on it. All right, now we can go. Psych, you still didn't do it. Caught you again, motherfucker. It ain't July in this bitch. Oh.
What?
Oh, is hip hop back?
What? Let's go.
We do it like this. We're like,
Hip hop, hip hop.
let's give it away. Oh, I like that. He's a beast though.
This is a good art piece of art. I want Lay's potato chips now.
That shit like this. I can give it away.
Woman beater.
Treating this shit like it's the 90s. Like, like this people, like. That shit was giving away. It was fire.
It started with the boom bap. Number one, you guys, your typical, your famous sound there, the boom bap, and then you have some blues there. You got so many different styles, man. Look at that.
It was like, do it like hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. It's one for the nation. If you like, you go. Once you kind of get in that mood, it kind of already puts you in the, like you said, that 90s. You feel a little nostalgic, and you kind of get that bounce kind of going. I don't know why you look like Asian Superman and Lois Lane.
Sure.
I don't know why I was seeing that like dynamic. I think the pairing worked super well because she definitely was carrying, but when he jumped on, it definitely took the song from like a 7 or 8 to like a 10 or like a 12. His voice is amazing, man. He kept doing these little runs. That little like that 90s like running away, like when you kind of distort and bring your voice back, like I don't know that. Then brought it back in like you're just like, oh, okay, like we here now and shit.
I actually wish he did that one more.
You want to do it?
Feeling that live. This, what you done talking about?
Go off, y'all good.
This song was fire. Honestly, when the beat first came on, I expected that it was gonna be a strictly rap joint. I was so happy that it was something different. You know, even though I wouldn't have been mad if it was a strictly rap joint. But this was just different. Her voice is different. I don't think I've heard her before. What's her name?
Heize.
I really like the way she sounds, and I don't even think I heard him before either. This song definitely was. I feel like they thought outside the box with this one. This was really dope and creative. The whole entire video was a vibe, especially when you really love somebody, like, and you living with that person, like. And I really was feeling the lyrics just when they were saying, basically, like, we met in like spring and stuff, and I didn't think I was gonna see you in June because I thought you was gonna be busy type stuff. But like, obviously months go by and they're still together. So I really did like that. Yeah, this was dope.
We don't promote domestic violence here.
No, but I thought it was kind of cute, though. To be honest with you, I thought it was kind of cute how, the back and forth that can happen in relationships. The opposite sex tend to clash, but in some kind of crazy sense, somehow it works, and we wouldn't, it's like part of it. It's like, shit, I need that little bit of back and forth, spice things up.
I feel like it's hard to get back and forth with a male and female artist like nowadays, because dudes probably sing the part he needed the girl for. I feel like people like do almost everything themselves with the production and everything that they almost no longer need people on tracks with them. But I miss it. It's something nostalgic about like the back and forth between a man and a woman on a track.
This was just given like This Is the End when they was doing that high scene.
I want some cheese balls though, for sure.
I definitely want some chips.
As soon as I've seen those cheese balls, I'm like, damn, that sounds like a good idea.
Cheese balls.
Right?
That's a vibe. I'm gonna lie. Those are very delicious. Pause. I don't know why, but I really love this apartment they're in. Reminds me of my childhood for some reason. I was about to say
because it's like New York.
It really reminds me.
Rent probably $4,000.
I remember this. It wasn't that expensive. I remember this one time when I was a kid. I shaved. I was like 6. I wasn't supposed to shave, because I have no facial.
Hold on, wait. The demons
But
need
I
to hear this
fucking
fucking
went
story.
into the bathroom, and I took a razor, and I was like, and then I was just bleeding. And then I tried to sit in the fucking living room like everything was normal, like this. And then somebody noticed.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're still with us in the land of the living.
That happened in Queens when I was living in Queens. That reminds me.
He said, yeah, so I,
You're right.
he said, he's just sitting there like, shit. Shit. My abuelos, this shit's getting crazy. He's in the kitchen. It's like, Jared, what's up? He's like,
Yo, that's really what happened, yo.
that's why I was like, Jared, like, what is happening with your man? It's like you doing it. It's like
I got a lot of stitches as a young boy. I was just, like we said, I was just doing shit. I was just doing shit.
I'm glad you're okay.
Other time I got stitches, I was in DR and shit, right?
But it's crazy because most of them have a guard on it. I feel like you'd had to like.
I really did that.
You had to like go across shit. Like,
some pride. I'm surprised I'm still handsome, but I remember this one time in DR and shit. I put my. It was a faucet and then there was a bucket underneath. I put my head in the bucket. I came back up too quickly, hit my shit in the fucking faucet.
Oh.
The stitches there too.
Damn.
Story time.
when I was young and I jumped over a fence, I landed in like barbed wire. And when I went to roll, it wrapped around my legs.
Damn.
I'll never forget, since we all do a little story real quick, I'll never forget when I was just in a car accident with my mom, my best friend, right? The next day, since I was young, I ain't really feel no pain and everything. My friend took me to Junietta. It's a place in Philly.
You sound like a bad place already.
We got on these bikes with these boys, and I got on the pegs. I'm gonna remind y'all, I was just in a car accident the next day. So we coming down this crazy hill on Junietta. And during this hill, I was like, dang, this is a high ass hill. He was like, yeah. We ain't got no brakes.
Winger hocking?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he had no brakes on the damn bike, so we're going down the hill, and I was like, bro, I was just in a car accident the next day. It's like, right there where the
why the fuck ain't nobody have brakes on their bikes?
Was he doing the foot joint where you like tap your joint on your front
tires? And I was just like, in my head, I was like, if he has no brakes, it's a red light, we're gonna die. This is gonna be my final destination. Like, I cheated death yesterday, so I'm gonna die. So I jumped off, like, you know what I mean? And my face bounced on the ground like Tony Hawk. Like, if people was walking past.
Wait, when you did it, you fell back, right?
I fell on my face. I fell forward.
Gravity is crazy. Most of the times when you do it, you in the front pegs or back?
I was in the back. I pushed off.
Most of the times when you push off, you're supposed to kind of.
I was in the mid-air and I fell and I bounced. My head bounced twice.
Flip mid-air.
The people was like, oh my God. Like, nobody helped me up, which is crazy. But they made it safely across the street. And I was so mad.
You just being dramatic.
So mad.
Under the age of 18, your body is so durable, dog. Like, you really could get like hit by a car or something and be like, oh shit. And then you just be like, I'm all right. I can't get fucked up. I told my mom I gotta go home.
Yeah, I definitely was like 15.
Boy, you really could survive crazy falls and like be cool.
Real shit. When I was in New York, I remember the elevator. I was waiting for the elevator and shit. And I was leaning against it. The elevator door opened and it took some. I scared and then it let it go.
Dang, I never heard some type of incident like that before.
It sounds crazy, but it didn't hurt.
It took your skin.
That's a lawsuit, man. Yeah.
I was leaning up against it and shit.
Was this still in Queens?
No, that was in Brooklyn.
I'm glad. Oh my God.
Jesus. Like,
I don't know. Was that movie?
No,
Devil?
I think it recognized. I think it recognized that something was like jamming in, so it let go pretty quickly.
Dang, was you crying?
No, I was like, cause I did too many dumb shit as a kid.
Fucking body was his body was numb.
My mom was like about to turn the corner and see what was going on, and I was like, I was trying to act like nothing happened because I didn't want to get yelled at. Like, you probably doing some dumb shit. Like, how do I? My mom see me do a lot of dumb shit, so me telling her, "Oh, my arm got stuck in the elevator."
She was like, "Don't, you did that."
You did that.
How do you explain that to somebody? My arm got stuck in the elevator. Like, that sounds like some dumbass shit. Like, fuck is you leaning up against the elevator for?
The elevator took my skin.
That's wild.
I seen that like 5
The government did it. Nah, that's why
they been after me.
Cloned you.
That was the day they took my DNA.
DNA.
Nah, but back to this. This whole apartment just reminded me of my childhood. I love the vibes, which is dumb too. It kind of reminded me of Quarantine 2020 as well. When was this shot? When did this drop?
2016.
Really? I thought this was given this year, honestly.
Let's Google that before.
Dang. So, okay.
He's just in there making beats. This is a vibe. Like, I would love
in July
to be there.
EP
like,
2016.
This is what I feel like it would be like. I don't know why she spit in the coffee.
I just now noticed she spit in the coffee.
I noticed that the first time. I was like, I don't know why she did that.
I watched her, but my mind didn't register it.
Maybe she a freak. Like, I ain't trying to judge.
I seen it, but now I'm really paying attention to that particular part. Like, did she really just make the coffee? I ain't never do that to my significant other.
Salt all in his salad.
Maybe that's what they get into, you know? I ain't judging. I love that pink jacket.
I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, just living with someone and, you know, the opposite sex, you tend to clash, you know, bump heads and shit. And they're boxing. He knows she wants to sucker punch her sometimes. No.
I don't like the cute approach to the domestic violence. I mean, I like them sparring, but why did she have them bruises on her face?
What?
Saying.
Let me see.
Well, she had bruises right here. She has a black eye and a busted nose.
Oh, that's why you said
we don't support domestic violence.
And he got a black eye too.
She probably said something out of pocket, and he probably did.
That's how we got here.
Never, ever is that okay. Maybe she slipped all that garbage and fell. And it was a whole incident, officer. It wasn't what you think it was.
Why are we assuming it was her?
Yeah, right.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Maybe that's her alternate ego, and that's really her.
Did you talk exit?
So she be herself.
Jack will let us know.
Purple haze. Purple haze.
Encyclopedia.
Said it again.
Well, this song was cool. Definitely a vibe. Definitely something you can play on repeat. Definitely, you know, Mary Jane didn't say it. Hashtag I can smoke to this.
I was waiting until Jarek was done, but yeah.
That's my favorite
I got
saying.
you first.
Hashtag I can
Favorite
smoke
quote.
to this.
But definitely like the video a lot. Definitely want to hear more from them too. If there's a song with them together.
They fire.
But definitely want to hear them by themselves. See if like what type of flow or style they have, because they both have very good vocals. They both went on our little run in the background or whatever. But I definitely like this.
Who's your favorite male-female duo?
In K-pop?
No, like just in general. You know, like when man and women. I know some people don't like the term female.
Does it have to be, you talking about like, do they have to have a song together or like something like that?
Yeah, like who's your favorite? Like for example, like whenever Eminem and Rihanna make a song, you know that shit about.
Bobby and Whitney.
Bobby and Whitney, that's a good duo. You know
Drake
what I mean?
and Nicki.
Drake and Nicki.
Drake and Rihanna.
Monchi Alexandra for Latinos.
She said man. Oh, never mind. No, I thought you said
good duo. Who is the hottest
duo?
Yeah.
What's her brother and sister breaking us up? No.
Well, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson.
They did break the internet.
Yeah.
They did break the world when Scream came out, though.
They did.
But you think currently? I don't really think we like. I don't know.
Right. Of all time, would it be Michael and Janet?
I would go Michael and Janet.
They literally only have like one song.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's too.
They literally only have one song. Yeah, I mean it was and shit, but I feel like, you know,
Did
people.
you say Ja Rule and Ashanti?
Love the way you lie,
she was
go
on
hard.
time.
I prefer Ashanti.
Some people might like him better with J-Lo.
Ashanti with
You go ruffle some feathers with that?
Yeah, not me. I said some people. Lil Mo and Fab.
Papoose and Remy Ma. That's funny.
Some people gonna say J and B. Not me though. Don't jump me. Not me though.
But I think they only have like two or they only have 2 or 3 as well. Yeah, that's why I respectfully when y'all said duo, I was trying to think of people who consistently had like a lot of work together.
Opposite sex duo?
Cause fucking Drake and 21 after say no, you said made a few.
Janae Aiko and Big Sean. They ain't really have a hit. They're cool, but they ain't have a hit. You know what I mean?
It depends. You count. Beware was a hit. You should beware, beware, beware. A woman with a broke heart.
Are they a good like best duo to you?
No, but they got some fire content together. I would hope you and your girl fucking can make a song together with your artist. Who's a couple that put in a trash? Never mind.
It's not too many.
A couple that put a trash song out. Nicki was leaving Meek on every joint. It's like, nah. That's a wilder question.
I'm gonna have to go old school and say,
at the time of my life. No one puts baby in the corner.
No one puts baby.
I might be.
And I owe it all to you tonight.
That's true. Oh yeah, Outcast.
I swear.
Who did they do it with?
Is the truth.
Just them two, Big Boy and Andre 3000.
I thought we was doing a girl and a guy.
But you said girl
You
and a guy.
cheated.
There is no girl and guy
Yeah.
duo.
See, we wanted Chris Brown and Sierra to do a lot of joints together.
Then we wanted Chris Brown and Red.
I ain't gonna lie, Emma and Rihanna be doing some shit.
Oh, Emma
No,
Rihanna
I can
did.
see it.
But it's not too many people. Like I really feel like it has to be Drake and Nicki because they have the most songs together. Out of everybody we just named, I feel like.
They do got a lot of tracks. Cause the Emma and Rihanna have 3 songs, right?
They got 4.
Is it,
4.
I feel like
The Way You Lie, there's 2 versions. There's Monster.
not now, just 2 versions.
Monster?
Yeah,
So you're gonna do 2 different versions? Okay, I guess.
I guess it is 3. They got 4.
I think it's like 3.
Yeah, they got 3.
Like Nicki and Drake has like 5.
It depends.
Does it count
It
Young Money
depends what
as
you
all
count because there's songs where it's Young Money, or sometimes you could sprinkle Wayne in there or someone else. Yeah, that is an interesting question though and shit though. It really got me like.
Yeah, because I really feel like it's not too many people
Trick
that
and
do
Trina.
They got some shit. They do have some shit though.
DMX and Eve.
So yeah,
So we have to go back in the day.
Big and Kim.
Big and Kim.
I didn't say that.
That ain't fair though. He was writing too. He might as well have been on the track by himself. Respectfully, I like Kim's music. Don't kill me. Anybody else on that list?
Luda and Shauna.
I was getting. So,
Bustin'
I was
Bigger.
getting some head. That joint?
Fat Joe and Remy Ma. That's what
Lean back.
They had that one song.
They probably count other Jones, like Take You Home, China, and a whole bunch of other type Jones, right? Because I was about to say, it get tricky once you start being like, well, does a third person on the song count as like that kind of being your
I
song?
wasn't around nobody who was like play that Remy Ma. Respectfully.
Oh, God.
Respectfully.
Did I say Trick and Trina?
No, it was some years. It depends. Because people definitely want to hear like Conceited and
I
everything.
mean, yeah,
and shit
I
like
just
that.
wasn't around those.
She was rolling with Terror Squad. You wasn't around no Dominicans. Yeah, you wasn't around no Dominicans in New York that wasn't listening to Terror Squad.
They was. They really registered in my head.
I feel like that was like a part of the demo that he was aiming for. Jump in the comments and tell us what your favorite duo was. Carmen, thank you for this. This was really lit. I'm glad we got to see some more Dean and glad we got to finally get introduced to Heize. This definitely was a decent coming out party. Y'all ain't even put some of these people's names on the list because so far everybody's joints today been fire.
Dang.
Nick, respectfully.
Like, comment, subscribe. We love y'all. We're going to holler at y'all. Peace.